And we are live. Hello to all the fearlesspreneurs out there. I'm really excited to be here live with you. So welcome to Fearless and Power Tube. I'm Sharon Lee, and you are watching the new Millionaire Project. This is the live stream every single week. So if you are an entrepreneur, or maybe you want to be an entrepreneur, this is the place to be, because I am dishing up all sorts of training on online business and mindset. So everything that you need to run your business is what I talk about. But it takes a lot of mindset work, strategies, and the willingness and being able to do everything that you need to do. So today I'm going to be talking about 15 online business models and ideas, if there were ideas, considering to be ideas. That's what you can take away from this live stream. So I probably will talk a little bit about the mindset. I probably will talk a little bit about crypto news. That's what you can expect from this live stream show. The new Millionaire Project is the digital entrepreneur who understands that the way we've lived our lives with stocks and going to work in a cubicle is just not the way we're going to be living our lives from here on out. It's been a difficult 2020. There was a crisis that occurred, and we realized that a lot of us are unemployed maybe, or we're working from home, taking pay cuts. There's all sorts of issues that people are really struggling with today, and that's where the brainchild of this whole live stream show came from. And I realized that we are going to have a lot of issues as time goes on with our economy. We're going to see this big crash come, and this is a way for you to protect yourself so that you know how to make money, how to use your money as a tool, as it's meant to be, so that you could really become wealthy, right? You're going to have the strategies that you need with the training that I do every single week here on this channel. And you'll be able to actually achieve more success with the mindset work that we do here, and knowing how to actually invest your money. Now, I am not a financial investor. Don't pretend to be. I am using my own money in ways with cryptocurrency, and this is what I want to pass on to you. I've been an online entrepreneur for over 25 years. I don't have anything to sell here. This is my passion project, to be able to help as many people as I can really be able to make more money, right? This is what's really important today. So let's see. Let's go ahead and just hop right into this training. I'm going to be dishing into today's topic is the 15 online business models that you can really start today. So let's just really hop in. I'm going to be sharing my screen here in a second so that we can just get right in. Let's see here. All right. Bear with me while I do this here, because I think it's better if I do this, if I actually share my screen. Okay. It's not working the way I wanted it to. All right, so let's just not do that then. Sorry about that. It looks like we're having some technical difficulties. These things happen. So that's just fine. We're going to go ahead and move forward. So the very first one, thanks for being patient with me here. So this is a live stream show, and when it's live like this, things happen. Also, because it's new, I'm learning this new software. So as I'm learning, I'll probably share that and do training with you in the future. So let's just get started. So the very first one, and by the way, these business models are not in any particular order. So I don't want you to think that one is more important than the other. But, you know, I really feel like, you know, you got to start somewhere. So the first one is basically a freelancer, or like a virtual assistant. So we realize that we have a lot of skill because we have been working in offices or, you know, with other companies, and we have a lot of skill that we can really help other people with. So there's so many things that you can do if you're a freelancer. You can do work for people. So this is a little bit different than, say, a coach or a consultant. The freelancer is somebody who actually does the work for somebody. You know, so this is helpful for people. I'm thinking of, like, social media would be one. They would be a really great freelancer to help with writing, social media posts, that sort of thing. Really just being able to help someone with their social media profile and helping them grow. So that's what a freelancer can be. So there's so many different ways that you could be a freelancer. You can think about lots of different ways of doing that, or a virtual assistant. A virtual assistant is somebody who can help you with just about any task that you have in your business. So virtual assistants are becoming more and more popular, especially since we're all working from home. So that one's a really, really good viable option for people that do want to work from home, who want to have a side gig, for example, or really make some money. I know some people are making easily $5,000 per month as just a virtual assistant, and they can increase that income as time goes on, the more they learn more skill. For example, writing is another one that is really highly paid for. So let's just go ahead and add that. So that would be like an infopreneur. So it's sort of a new term that a lot of people have not heard of. So what is an infopreneur? So that would be someone who is a writer, for example. Maybe you want to write books, have like put all of the ideas that you have learned, all of the skills that you have learned all these years, put it into a book and be a self-published author. You can definitely do this easily now with the way Amazon is. So you can write books, make some money on that. Another one would be like a course creator. Actually, that one is very viable right now because a lot of people are staying home and they are doing all this distance learning. So now we're realizing even universities are using digital courses, right? So if you know something, maybe you're a broker or something, maybe a financial broker or somebody in the financial industry, that would be something that you could do easily. You can help people out of a problem and create a digital course. So this is something that would be really easy to do for a lot of people. Another one would be, well, we talked about ebooks, but the thing about it is you can turn your ebook into an audio book. So again, if you're a writer, then that could be like kind of a shoulder niche and help you make some more money that way. There's a little bit of some investment that goes into that because you have to have the right equipment. You definitely could hire someone to do that for you, but then you'll hopefully have to make that money back, and you want to be able to make a profit. But I can tell you that writing books is a very profitable business to be in. You can be a ghostwriter for somebody else. If you're a ghostwriter, you can make a lot of money. This is something that can be done easily with like blogging. A lot of people want to have a side gig or make lots of money with blogging. So, you know, digital marketing services is very, very valuable these days. You could be a graphics designer. People need help with posts for social media, for example, or their blogging posts, or, you know, books for their, you know, like the cover of their books, logos. So this is an excellent business to be in. And by the way, make sure that if you're brand new here, to support the channel and give the video a like to help more people see this. So this is the way that YouTube likes to be able to share this to tell whether or not there's some value here. So when we're talking about digital marketing services, as an entrepreneur, there's so many different things that you can do. Like I was saying, you could do the graphics designer. You could do SEO. So, these are basically 5 different ideas all within one umbrella as a digital marketing service provider. So search engine optimization is something that's really needed today. And what you want to do is you really want to hone in your skills, really learn everything about these niches so that you could really be the expert that, people prefer. So we have the graphics designer, the SEO, content management is really helpful these days too, because let's face it, we're all online, we're all on social media. And if you have a business that's on social media, for example, you might need somebody to write that content for you and manage it so that you can really be able to use your own zone of genius more often instead of having to go and do those types of things. And then that's just a leading into social media management. So there's all sorts of management type opportunities here to actually take over somebody's blog, somebody's social media, because they don't have the time to do it, so they need you to help them with this. So this is really a very valuable service. Also, website development. Again, because we live in the digital age, businesses need websites. And certainly there's Wix, which is free, but in no way is that something that is going to be a long-term idea for a business. And by the way, if you like this concept of a live stream show, leave a comment here below so that you can tell me if you like this concept and what other types of online training that you would like me to provide for you. This is really helpful for me so that I can really get some feedback if this is a good idea to be able to do this. So let's just move on. There's another one with software development. So if you have worked before with, as a software engineer or something like that, that's really important today. Again, this is online businesses because it's the digital age and we need this so much. People need your skill. If you know a little bit about developing software, then this is something that you could literally make more than $10,000 a month. You can make $20,000 a month. It's a very important skill. So it's something that you could do easily, and you could promote your business as a software engineer online, on social media. You can run ads to your website. So see, there's so many different things that you can do. So we talked about the infopreneur, so many different ideas that you can do there as an infopreneur. Also, you could do membership programs. So again, when you understand that you have a skill, you want to make sure that it's a viable skill that you can make money on. Wendy Thompson says, thank you for your wisdom and gift. Thank you for coming here and supporting this channel. Appreciate you, Wendy. So when you're thinking about any sort of online business, we have to take a look at what we know already and how it is that we can make money with it. So if you have some skill or some knowledge, you can turn that into a membership program. So this is something that you could promote easily on social media. You can send it to your email list. If you don't have an email list, I'll definitely do a training program on how you can build your email fast, your email list fast, so that you can make more money that way. But membership programs are really great because it's one of those ways that it's sort of passive, right? It's one of those ideas that help you to make money as you're sleeping. Literally, it's a really wonderful way for us to keep making money. And then when you're doing that, you can reinvest your money into making it even better. So you would want to be able to think about what it is that you can actually sell. So the other idea here, now we're getting into some kind of bigger projects, bigger models. And by the way, as an online entrepreneur, you probably will have several different kinds of models that you do at the same time. For me, for example, I have my blog, which is affiliate marketing. I write books, audio books, that kind of thing, digital courses, one-on-one coaching, all of those things. So you get the idea. You never really want to you never want to have just one way of making money. You definitely want to think about how you can do more, how you can make more. So this is really what we call scaling our businesses, scaling our zone of genius, scaling our ideas. And it's not something that you will know right away. You want to get your feet wet with just one idea, one business model, right? Because you want to be able to take control of your own financial future, the way things have been going with 2020. So go ahead and just think of at least one idea, one business model that works for you. So we had the membership programs, and then now drop shipping. So we realized with the crisis of 2020 and now 2021, people are buying online. Well, I don't want to say exclusively, because obviously we have shopping plazas and shopping malls, but we know that the shopping malls are actually going away. I can think of like shopping malls. I just went back to my hometown in Arizona, and some of those malls are just gone. And this is something that's happening more and more today. We realize that it's all about online shopping. We have Amazon, and now Walmart.com is getting into the same concept that Amazon does, which is online shopping. So they're allowing third-party sellers on Walmart. So it's really interesting. If you've ever shopped with Walmart, Walmart.com, they were only selling what they had. But now there's other sellers, other people like you and me who want to sell something online. And now you have another platform other than Amazon. So now Walmart is getting in on it. And I think that's really wonderful. I think we need more competition in the marketplace, and rather than having Amazon just take all of the market share, right? But drop shipping is something that is really important because you can really make some good money with drop shipping. So the way that drop shipping works, and by the way, if you want me to go into detail on this, because I'm only going to do a synopsis of it, if you want me to go into detail on any of these ideas, any of these online business models, tell me here in the comments below what training you would like, and I will make sure to do that for you. But essentially, drop shipping, you don't have any of the products at home. You have a vendor that you choose, a product that you choose, and they basically ship the product to your customer, so you're not handling any of it. So this is really important. It's a really great way for us to make money. So that's what e-commerce is really doing right now, and it's been amazing. So let's get into an influencer. So you could actually make money as an influencer, as a real business. So this is something where you really want to think about the business model as an influencer. So what would that even look like? So it's a long journey. I'm not going to lie. It would be a long journey, but there are ways around it where you can grow it relatively fast. But an influencer is pretty much what we all believe it is. It's somebody who is able to influence the industry or influence a particular niche and really be loved by hundreds of thousands of people, right? And you could create sponsorships. People can pay you, and people are doing this every day right now to be seen. A smaller niche, a smaller social media professional. Maybe let's use my channel, not my channel, but my social media Instagram profile, Fearless Pursuits. Let's say that I wanted to grow Fearless Pursuits on Instagram. And I could go to an influencer in my industry and pay them to give me a shout out. Sometimes it's like $25, it's $50, it can go up to $250. And they do this every single day. They're making a lot of money every day and doing nothing other than just posting things, right? So the other idea of really making this a business model is having your own podcast. So the same thing is true that I said before, which is it takes a little longer to get it going. So you could have a podcast and sell not really sell your information, but kind of sell spots for sponsorships. So people want to have commercials on your channel, on your podcast. So let's say that your podcast became very popular and very successful. You could actually go out to some platforms and find sponsors that want to pay you for a little spot. So that one's a lot of fun for a lot of people because they are creators. Let's say that they are the creative individual and they want to be able to just have a lot of fun with their podcast, but they can make a lot of money doing it. So that's what an influencer is. So it essentially is making money with sponsorships and spots with that. So another one kind of close to that is a YouTuber, and it is not too late to make money as a YouTuber. So if you want me to do some training on how to actually be a YouTuber and make money as a YouTuber, let me know here in the comments. And by the way, most YouTubers, they don't make a lot of money on the ads. A lot of people think that they do, but you have to have a lot of views in order to get that. And we've seen those big, huge channels that, you know, have hundreds of thousands of views, right? Hundreds of thousands, if not millions of subscribers. And those people literally are making, you know, millions of dollars probably on ads. But the average YouTuber, what they do is they do several online business models, several online business ideas. So they would have their YouTube channel and they would monetize them with ads. And then they might sell a digital course, like in the comments, they might leave a link to a digital course, for example, or maybe a book. One of my favorite channels a while ago was Family Fizz, and it was in my younger days, and they're still, you know, going strong today. But they started out as a vegan channel and just a family, a mom and a dad with two girls, and they were just telling people how to be vegan. And, you know, they started to make some money, and I could see the change. And suddenly they were traveling to other countries because they were making all that money from their ads. But also what they were doing is they wrote a book on how to be vegan, and they gave them recipes. So you see, they had two business models under the umbrella of their business. So you want to be able to think of other ways that you can make money with your YouTube channel if that's what you decide to do. So now I'm moving into, we're on number 9, and that is affiliate marketing. So affiliate marketing is interesting because there's so many different ways to do it. So a lot of people think of just blogging, but you can do other ways. So I'll share that with you too. So affiliate marketing can be done in emails. It can be done on Facebook. I already said blogging. It can be done on Pinterest. So believe it or not, let's say that you were in the self-improvement industry. You're just sort of passionate about self-improvement. You could go to ClickBank, for example, and find a product that you want to sell. And you could make pins on Pinterest. That easy. Pinterest is one of the best platforms, social media platforms. It's really more of a Web 2.0, and you could really be able to promote anything you want on your Pinterest account. And it's easy because you can just create one pin and promote it and put the link to whatever it is that you're selling, your affiliate program. So there's so many different ways of doing that. So now we are moving into number 10. So that it would be coaching or consulting. So as I was saying before, you know, you want to really be able to think about all kinds of different ways that you can use your skills to make more money. You want to really use your mind to help other people, use your mind to make more money, right? You literally could. And that's with coaching. So coaching right now, it happens to be one of the fastest growing industries, period. And it's all done online. It used to be years ago when I got into coaching where you were doing a lot of one-on-one. But again, with the crisis of 2020, we're realizing so much needs to be done from home. And we have our computer, we have our camera, we have our audio, microphone, and we're able to help people, coach people online. You can get a Zoom account, StreamYard. I use both, but it's really a wonderful way where you could literally help people change their lives with a skill, with a passion that you have, and then maybe even turn it around, take like most of the questions that your clients have that they ask over and over, and make a digital program about it, make a book about it, and sell it. So you see now that you could have 3 ideas just from one coaching program or consulting. So this is something that is so easily done. It's not hard at all to get started. In fact, you could get started as a coach or consultant basically for free. If you have a phone or a computer, it's something that you can do for free. It is going to be a lot of work because of the social media impact, where you have to do so much social media to really build up your tribe, to build up your personal brand. And I have done videos on how to build a personal brand. So if you are not a subscriber, click the subscribe button, go and check on the videos for that so you can really learn what you have to do to really build your brand. And by the way, with any of these online business models, online business ideas, you will want to build a business brand. You will want to learn how you can actually promote yourself online, because it's probably 50% of what you'll be doing from day to day is really just promoting yourself. So number 11 is a t-shirt business. Who knew? You could actually make money, a lot of money. People are making, my gosh, sometimes they're making $10,000 every single month with a t-shirt business. So if you're creative and you have all kinds of ideas, you easily could get a Shopify account. Again, if you want me to go into detail on any of these and learn how to do it, I would do a training for you, create a training video on that and how to do that. But you could do Shopify, and there's Printly, and there's Teespring, and there's Redbubble, all of those ideas. Definitely, if you wanted to make it, you could sell it on Etsy, right? So there's all kinds of ways you can really make a lot of money with a t-shirt business. But one thing I would suggest, though, is that you create your t-shirt business around a niche that people need. For example, one of my clients is doing spiritual t-shirts because there's a huge need for it. Another one is doing inspirational tees. So there's so many different ways that you can make money just having a t-shirt business. I would say, though, in the beginning, you're not going to make a lot of money. So you want to be thinking about how you can create as many t-shirts, high quality t-shirts as you can. So another one is to actually make products. So it's sort of like a shoulder niche to this, but that's to sell them on Etsy. So I got a candle this Christmas from a friend, and the friend got it from somebody who makes them by hand. So she hand makes these candles. So if you have maybe a passion for making soaps or something like that, or t-shirts like we were talking about before, you can sell them on Etsy. It's a really great way of making money, and some of this can be, well, t-shirts probably would be passive income, not so much with regards to Etsy. If you were hand making candles, obviously it's not passive, but that's sort of like a passion project. I would think it would be something that you would do, daily. So again, with the idea of scaling your business, you want to make sure that you have a business that doesn't take so much of your time, so that you can make money in other ways. So this is really helpful for people when they're thinking of other ways of making money. So you want to think of ways you can scale your business. So number 13 is an advertising business. It's an online social media advertising business. So what you're doing here is you're helping other people promote their businesses. I pay for people to help me promote my business. So there's all kinds of ideas. So you could help people with a Facebook ad, an Instagram ad, a YouTube ad, a Google ad. Even Pinterest now. Pinterest is doing ads. So if you decide that you want to specialize in that niche, then you just want to learn everything that you can about it. I can tell you that Facebook and Instagram, they're one and the same, they have a tendency to change things all the time. So that was a little bit more intensive to learn. So I can tell you, though, it is a very, very valuable skill because people really need this. You know, when you're using your business as a way of, promoting it, it can cause a lot of burnout when you're on social media every single day, right? So it's helpful to, hire the VA, hire the advertising professional. So you want to be thinking about that as time goes on. You can make your money and reinvest it into that professional. Or if you are that professional, people need you. It's a tremendous skill. As I was saying before, this is the direction that we're going in. Everything now is digital. So this is huge to have basically an advertising agency that specializes in, one of those platforms. Number 14 is an FBA business. What's FBA? That's fulfilled by Amazon. And if you want any training on that, again, tell me here in the comments, and I'll do some training on that. So it's a little bit different, or a lot different, I should say, than the drop shipping idea, but it's along the same lines where you're creating a business around a particular niche. Maybe you have a passion for fitness, right? And you go to a vendor, Alibaba or something, which, by the way, all of their products on Alibaba are from China. So that may or may not be an issue for you, but just to let you know, that's really where a lot of people are getting their products from. But you could source a product through them and then have it shipped directly to Amazon's warehouse and have Amazon fulfill it for you. There are some fees that are associated with that. So you want to make sure that you understand about those fees and, really be able to put that into your cost of business, cost of doing business. And you'll have to pay for the shipper. There's two different ways of doing it, by air or by sea. Air is a lot more expensive than sea. So there's all sorts of different considerations. And number 15, along the same lines, is an Amazon arbitrage. So that's essentially, is pretty easy to do. It's for those people who really like getting out of the house and maybe going to the Dollar Tree, dollar store, something like that, going to a Walmart, even Costco, and you can buy products with your own money, but you would have a app. So there would be an app on your phone for Amazon Arbitrage, and you would literally plug in the details of the product that you're looking at. So, let's say that it was a cell phone case that you saw at Costco, okay, and it was on sale or something, and they had a whole bunch of them. You could plug that into your phone and find out what they're selling for on Amazon and know right away, before you even put it in your physical shopping cart, if you're going to make any profit at all. So this is really helpful for people to know whether or not to buy it, right? So then what you do essentially, after you get it home, you've paid for it, you have your receipt for it, then you put it in a box and you ship it off to Amazon. And then Amazon does everything for you. They inventory it, they put it on their shelves, and anybody else that wants to buy it, so you create a listing, and it comes from your stock, so to speak, from your inventory. So it's not very complicated at all. I think that's why a lot of people really like it. Some of those people who like getting out of the house and going shopping and then, sending it away. So you don't have to fulfill the order yourself. So that's, something a lot of people think. They think it's like eBay, and it's not, where you would go and buy a product and store it in your house, and then every time someone buys it, you would ship it individually. So Amazon Arbitrage is not like that at all. You put all of it in a box and you ship it to them, and they take care of it. So we have 15 online business ideas. and even giving you some ideas of really combining a couple of them. Like I say, you know, if you were a blogger, for example, you would create an affiliate program and then maybe over time take some of your blog posts and then create a digital product around there. You can create a monthly membership program because you have so many blog posts. There's so many different ways that you can do this. You can take your blog and make a book out of it and then do an audio book of it. So there's so many different ways. And this is what we want to do, is we want to combine all of those ideas together, or not all of them, but several of them together so that we can scale our business and make as much money as we can. So that is 15 online business models, 15 online business ideas for you to start and be profitable in 2021 and beyond. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and be sure to check the comments here below to help anybody who has any questions, and to also check the description for other videos that might be helpful for you in growing your online business. This is Sharon Lee, fearlesspursuits.com, and you are watching Fearless Empower Tube. I will see you in the next video. I'm out.